All right. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all around the world. Let me make sure everything sounds good. All right, that's good. Let me just put the thumbnail real quick on this video real quick. Let's I do hope everybody's having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, or great night, wherever time zone you boys and girls are from, all around the world. My name is Vicious Bubbles. If you don't know me, get to know me on YouTube. All right. Much love to everybody out there. Appreciate all the people that have stopped by and supported me since day one. Much love to all my loyals, man, my lurkers, and the people that chat as well. Of course, I'd love to interact. I'd love to talk. So if you ever have any questions, you ever want to, just vibe out and chat, you're more than welcome to lurk, chat, share the video. It does help me a lot. It does help YouTube recommend us more so we can meet more lovely people like yourselves out there in the world. So thank you. What up, Lame Gamer? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's been a minute since I seen you. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey Bubbles, how's it going? Haven't been here for a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. But it's all good. Like I said, I do hope everything's treating you well, and I do appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to stop by. Much love, brother. Hey, guess what? I moved to Texas. You did? Nice. How you liking Texas, man? How's everything treating you? I am able to read chat a lot better too because I do have it on low latency, so I will be able to read your chat as soon as it pops up. It'll be like 2 to 3 second delay, but it's not like 5 to 10 to 50 because there was one that was like 15 to 30 second delay, and I took it off of that one because of the fact I wasn't able to chat with anybody. By the time I started chatting with people, everybody was gone. Right? So there shouldn't be too much of a delay. Um, I like it, but this heat is well, it's something. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you right now, bro. Especially with the flood that happened here in Texas. Shout out to all the people. Rest in peace to some of the people that did go through that, man. It's been pretty crazy. Like the weather, storm wise and stuff like that. Our weather's been bipolar as hell. So I do apologize, in advance to anybody that does come to Texas. It's been crazy, but that doesn't just involve Texas, right? I'm not just gonna sit here and glaze Texas. That goes to anybody around the world, man. Everybody's dealing with some crazy weather. So, shout out to everybody out there, staying safe, being able to, live another day. Much love to all of y'all. Stay safe. But yeah, before I forget about this thumbnail, man, let me put this thumbnail in real quick. Give me 1 second. We are doing a dual stream right now. I know it looks a little weird on the actual YouTube app. It doesn't look like fully customized yet because I'm doing two streams. There's one right now on YouTube. It's the full video. You can actually watch it um, through my channel, right? And then there's another one on YouTube as well. I think there's two streams up on YouTube. One of them looks bad, one of them looks good. So you can click on the right one if you want to look at the full screen and everything. You can watch the actual live video, or you can watch it on the YouTube homepage. So like I said, there's gonna be two streams going. We did fix the live screen tab, so it does look bad right now on the mobile app, right? Or on the mobile. But when we switch the screens, it should look better. I did fix everything else. I couldn't fix the starting soon screen for mobile at all. I tried. Maybe I gotta try harder, but I was kind of in a rush. Anyways, moving on. like I said, let me not ramble on too much. Let me get all this stuff started so we can start playing. Um, let's see. Thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. Where are you at? I like this thumbnail too. I have been using ChatGPT for a lot of my thumbnails. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had a professional designer because it's not the like it's good, right? But I'd rather have an actual person working on a lot of my thumbnails. You know what I mean? To make it look a lot more professional and stuff like that. These are professional, but it's like I said, it's done by AI. And I don't like the fact of AI doing half my stuff because it makes me feel lazy. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I can't do much, or I can, but I'm just too lazy. I'm gonna keep it real. Well, it's not laziness. It's more like I have a lot of stuff to do every day. So it makes life easier, but at the same time, there's a lot of times it's messed up, and I have to sit there waiting for a thumbnail for like 2 hours to 3 hours. So it's not the best. It really isn't. That's the reason why I would want an actual person because some of the words cut off, some of the, you know what I mean? Like it's bad. This one, unfortunately, it didn't cut off too much. It cut off like the top part of my hair. I put the full picture in my Discord if you want to see the full picture. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into this, y'all. Let's let me see. Live screen. Okay. So everything, like I said, should look good. Everything should look good. But if it doesn't, it's all good. Like I said, I'm barely trying to do what I can, right? Especially with this heat. Like Lane Gamer said, this heat is something else, bro. It really is. Like even with the fan fully blowing, I got central air. We're still dying of heat in here. Okay. So y'all can see my screen now. Let's go ahead and hop in the game. My controller's dying. I know y'all could see that. Oh no, you can't. Luckily, it's blocked by my camera, which is good. All right. Skip this. Oh, hold up. Hold up. My bad. I didn't know there was two audios. I have to lower down the TV. I was jamming out yesterday. So, I do apologize for that excess noise. Okay. So, we're back to play Persona 5. This is going to be our second time playing, right? We played yesterday. For anybody that didn't get to watch it, it's there on YouTube. It is going to be, how you say it? In a live stream. I messed up. I should have pressed start. Damn it. Alright. Skip. 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 Alright, load game. We're on level 3. Playtime 3 hours and 20 minutes, even though it was 4 hours. Hop in there. We fixed everything too. That was another thing, bro. Audio issues were so bad yesterday. I think I spent at least 30 minutes trying to get everything set up. So I did put a timestamp on the video in the comments for my last video. If you ever want to check out, like I said, where it starts and stuff, where I fixed everything, you can. I think it's like 38:24 or something like that. I put the timestamp, like I said, in the comments for that video. For the first Persona 5 playthrough I did. Because like I said, it's like 30 minutes of me basically having technical issues. You don't want to see those first 30 minutes. You want to see after. like I said, those 30 minutes for anybody that actually wants to watch it. Before I start, let me get some air, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already running out of breath. I'm gonna drink my water, I'm gonna get a little bit of air for my fan, because I'm already sweating up a storm. I even get to drink my water. Alright. Talk to you. Things have gotten somewhat troublesome.
Damn it.
Damn it, where those guys who were locked up? Or that were locked up go? They must have been transported somewhere. But where and why? Don't ask me.
Well,
but there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them. Hold on. Got eavesdrop on some. What do you have to say?
Damn it.
Okay, same thing.
Damn it.
Okay. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out of here. Okay. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Okay. That's gonna be us. Did you hear that? Hear what? What are we hearing? Oh, the conversation. They said training hall. Yeah, yep.
okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. How do I... Shoot, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be past those bars. So, what are we gonna do? We gotta fight it? Seems so. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace security level will rise. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. If it gets too high, you may be forced to leave the palace, so take caution.
Come on, man.
And what happens if we... and what do we do if that happens? Run away? Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed. That sounds not really. Doesn't sound complicated. Fine, I'll put together some info about security level.
Now then.
Understanding this is crucial to the palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully, okay? Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. This can be accessed by opening the main menu, selecting system, then choosing the tutorial option. Oh my god.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
I'm not done. Go down.
Cut forward, lather south.
First one on.
One enemy remaining.
I wonder if there's a way.
Persona! You're mine.
I wonder if there's a way to block
Yeah! Victory!
or like parry.
All right.
And gotta do the drawbridge. Here's the way to open the drawbridge. No way.
What's this?
So we got rid of him. Was there any switches? Oh no. Actually, I think no. I'm not too low of health. What am I missing? So that one does that. Are we supposed to go back this way? Or... Oh, we're dead. Turn around, turn around.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike!
Persona!
Zoro! Zoro, show your might! One more! This is it!
Nice.
Yeah!
Wow.
Victory!
That was crazy. Dokkan. Arson, level 3.
I leveled up.
Alright, level 4. Nice. Still even stronger, my max. Okay, max HP and SP went up.
Okay.
So was it back this way? They said training hall, right? I would assume that would be back in the castle.
Come on, man.
Okay. Well, I guess not. Why was there a guard there then? Was it just to throw me off? I wonder if we close this bridge, does it open the other bridge? Let me try that. No, it doesn't. Okay, so there has to be a statue somewhere to open this bridge. I would think in here, but I'm not able to open the door unless I just have to keep doing it until it breaks. I'm already lost, y'all. Let's see. What is that? Nothing? Down. What's that?
Hey.
Okay, training hall's up ahead. That's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Come there. Oh snap, they're talking. What do I do? How do I distract them? Is there a way to distract them? I feel
What's
like
this?
I feel like one of them's gonna have to see me.
Damn it.
Oh. Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet. Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them. Then what do? Should we try to take them out? Take them down like before? Not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy. I see. Sorry.
Damn it.
Damn it, I wish I could fight, but I'd at least be able to help out a little. But all I got is this toy from earlier. I'm such a loser. You're not a bro. Huh? Do you mean that gun? Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything. Her, her eyes, bro. I see. There's still a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
Huh?
What? Were you listening to me? It doesn't even shoot pellets. Oh. Don't worry, I'm sure this will work. Attack away, Frizzy Hair. What are we gonna do?
Yes.
Trust me, let's do this.
Whoa.
Wait, dude. I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks are effective against enemies weak to guns. Press up the up button to ready your gun and X to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets in between shots using the direction.
Enemies down.
Oh man, I messed
How about-
up.
Be mindful of how much ammo you have. Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
A slingshot? Nice. Wow. They got obliterated. Level 4?
For real?
Whoa. Did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is bro, I can't even say that word. Cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing. It's realistic. It's realistic looking. I don't get it. I wasn't expecting someone with your brains to understand. How about you, Frizzy Hair? Do you get what I said? Simple logic.
Nice going.
Just as I was expecting. Wait, if it's better having something realistic, why do you got that slingshot? And it was just as strong as a goddamn gun. What about your whole cognitive whatever? Well, Sai, fine. You can choose to understand it however you want.
Well,
By the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. He totally dodged my question. He looks so sad, bro. Someone give him a hug. This isn't Royal. No, this isn't Royal Awesome. This is Persona 5. I put that in the tags, but no. As you see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'd be important to coordinate our moves well.
Now then.
I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight. Frizzy hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle, you can order us directly or let us decide what we do. So I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Okay, party tactics. During battle, you can change your party members' actions by assigning tactics to them. You can either set up a particular course of action for them to take or choose to control them directly. Tactics changes can be done by selecting stats on the triangle button menu or pressing L2 on Vicious turn and selecting tactic option. Okay. You're able to attack an enemy's weakness. You can press the R1 button during battle to automatically move the cursor to that option. Right. This should save you some time if you already know that enemy's weakness. Press the option button. This is for rush. Press the option button during battle. Your party will continuously perform melee attacks. This is called rush mode. Battles will proceed faster during rush, and you will not need to input any actions. Rush can be cancelled by pressing circle. Oh. Alright, you walk that farm. Sim. What did you say? In Royal, the ammo is replenished after every single battle, but in this version, I think it's only after you leave and re-enter the palace. Oh, for real? It was saying something about it replenishes on here. But that's good to know.
Show me your true form.
I don't know if this is Royal, to be honest. I mean, I could show you, right? Forgot I have the Elgato. So, yeah, it's just Persona 5.
It's time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so it doesn't replenish ammo. Alright.
It's time. There.
Okay. Scratch one enemy. Witness my resolve.
Oh, wait. How do I dodge?
Watch your health.
Oh my.
Get some breathing room.
I messed up. I'm about to die.
Hey, you're in danger. Pull back and heal.
I'm about to die, bro. Does this heal you? It does. Okay. I needed that.
One enemy remaining. This is
Let's
a
go.
lot of fun.
Ravage them.
Nice work, team.
I almost messed up right there.
Okay.
Dodging depends on how high your evasion stats are. Okay. Yeah, I just started the game, well, not too long ago. My skills are still pretty low. I'm only level 4. That wise, yeah. Level 4. Tactics. Recover. A guard? I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going. You guys are gonna take it down again? I guess that's our only choice, but wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I decided. I'm going to teach you two a special way to fight the enemies. Okay,
Let's go.
something like that.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something.
Okay.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Persona! You're mine.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack!
Do it!
Holy, what in the Marvel versus Capcom? Bro, that reminded me of Marvel versus Capcom.
Nice going!
Yeah, you'll get better equipment as you play the game. Sounds good. Appreciate you, Awesome Cat. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day too. Much love. Feel free to chat, feel free to chill. You're more than welcome to be here. That went really well. You're definitely fit for this. What was that super move thing you just did? I told you it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it and beat them all at once. Yeah, that was over quick. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be head of our command. You can decide when we use this. Alright. You can initiate an all-out attack from a hold-up by pressing triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Vicious cannot act, or if only he can act. Okay, so we can't do it if we only have one person on the field. So if we lose, like our partner, we won't be able to do it.
Now then.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern. Okay.
Yes!
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? What kind of bullshit is this? About to find out.
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there? Over where? Oh my god.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
I love his charisma, or not charisma, like his tone of voice, you know what I mean? Like he's pissed, you know what I mean? You could clearly tell. I mean, who wouldn't be pissed at seeing their classmates being like tortured, or like people in general being tortured? That's crazy. How are you liking the game so far? It's been really good. Really good. I played the first... We did a stream yesterday, and I said my thoughts on it. I love the cinematics. I love, like, just the models of the characters. Like, it actually makes me feel like I'm watching an anime when I watch the cinematics. Yeah, Ryujin has my favorite voice acting in this game. Yeah, he's really good. I'm not gonna lie, I talked a lot about him. I actually like him as a character. I mean, of course, I don't mind, you know, liking the main character, but I still try to find, you know what I mean? Like, I still try to look for more in the game besides the main character, because I could sit here and be like, oh, you know, the main character is dope and this and this and that, because he has a lot of cool abilities and, you know, features and stuff like that. But it's the side characters too that make the game. So, I mean, it's all the characters in general.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
What do you mean? Why would it be bad to take people away from being tortured?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition.
So they're fake. Are they like a figment of our reality? Like, it's not something that's actually happening, but it's happening because he dreams of it? I don't know.
They aren't real humans that have
Yep.
entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Gotcha.
Cognition?
That's how you say that word, cognition.
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated?
For real.
So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh.
That's crazy, bro. All the side characters in this game are great, so you're in for a treat. Yeah, I still want to play Phantom X, and I don't know if the stories kind of intertwine together, or if I should go back and actually play Persona 1, Persona 2. Like, I don't know if any of the stories align together, because I've never played Persona at all. So I don't know if Persona Royal is another like part to this, or if it's its own separate game. I'll look into it though.
This really is.
Well,
the
appreciate
inside
you
of
for
that
looking out.
asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
That's true. I did see the way he acted, and he did act kind of like bossy in a way. Like especially towards that girl when he was talking to the girl, he was like trying to beat her down, but at the same time trying to get her to go home with it or like get in his car. So that was pretty crazy, bro. Not gonna lie, I did not like seeing that.
In the real world too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
Wow. So it's the volleyball team, the one that he helped go to nationals.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Pretty much.
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working.
Yep. Nothing works in the fake world.
We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
I wish my character talked too.
Let's go.
I would love to hear his voice. We haven't been able to hear his voice. I feel like he will talk at one point, maybe, or didn't he talk in the beginning? I only heard him talk when he was talking to, when he was trying to break out of the casino. That's literally the only time I heard his voice.
Hey!
I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess.
What?
That don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like shit. I guess there ain't a point in saying any of this. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Bro, what up with the explosions? That's crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that is violent. The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn, that bastard. Hurry it up. I know. Just give me a second. I'll memorize them quick. Sorry for making you wait. I got all the ones in here, so let's check somewhere else for more.
Damn it.
Okay, where else are we checking? Can't go in here, right? I checked here. Can't go in there. Oh, this one. What the hell? Water? Please, no more. Not giving athletes water, even for tough training, is a common thing in the real world too. That sack is shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got all of them. Then let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Oh, get the hell out of here. I bet you anything there's gonna be people waiting for us too, right?
Yes!
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures. What? Oh, we're so done.
Oh, man.
Stay here too long. Come on, let's get out of here. Going through the other exit.
This way!
Go on.
Ugh, you knaves again?
Oh snap! Here we go. Persona 5 Royal is an upgraded version of this game with more content and some quality of life improvements. Okay. And the previous Persona games aren't really connected story-wise. They're not? Okay. So that means I could play Royal and I could play all of those and they're not really connected? Good to know.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
I'll probably end up doing that. I'll probably end up buying Persona Royal, and I already have Phantom X. I think it was free on Steam, so I could actually play that on my PC. I don't know what other Persona games there are, but I'll look for them. I know a lot of them are going to be old. What do you recommend? Playing like Royal, Phantom X, because I know that's the newest one.
The school ain't your castle.
Hold up, y'all, man. I need to get some air, bro. Holy hell. This heat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This heat is something else. Right now, we're at 92 degrees, but it feels like, let me see. Feels like, where's it at? Where's the feels like temperature? I know it feels like way worse than that. So it feels like 98 degrees, which 98 degrees isn't that bad, but for some reason the heat waves are even worse. Even if I could feel just a little bit of air, I'm good. I need some type of air, bro. Being around this heat, I've never liked.
I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
You see, that's another thing, bro. Ryujin, Ryujin. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. I'm probably butchering it really bad. This man always gives out his plans, and then when we found out about the castle, this man was talking about the castle to everybody that didn't see it, right? Like to the people in reality. He went from this world to the reality and started talking to the cops about a castle he'd seen. Started talking to the teachers. Started telling everybody that he saw a castle, and they thought he was crazy. Now in the fake world, he's telling a fake person that he's gonna take him down, giving away all of his plans. I don't understand why he does that. Since most of Royal is the same as this, I'd say either switch to it from this game, or you could play it later, but know that most of it would still feel like replaying this one. Oh, okay. But in my opinion, you don't have to play if you do this playthrough. I still probably would, maybe later in the future. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to do the same game over and over, but because I've already done that before. I used to play Dead by Daylight for years, so I don't want to play the same game over and over. I'm trying to keep it more variety than, you know, the same game 24/7. I'm only coming back because I did put a poll on what people wanted to see today. I put it in my community tab, or community post, on the post tab, whatever, on my channel. And a lot of people voted Persona 5, or 2 people. You know, I gave it a little bit of time. I probably should give it a little bit more. I put what people wanted to see me play, Fallout 4, or, you know, Persona 5.
It's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite.
Barking dogs seldom bite?
How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
Wait, what? He was the star runner of a track team? I didn't even know that. As for the other Persona games, Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, or the must plays. Okay, Persona 3. Let me write that down. Where is my pen? I had my pen here earlier. Must have dropped it. I have no clue where I would have put it. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'll just get this paper. Persona, which one? Persona 4 and 3. The remake of the original PS3. Okay. Or Persona 3. The remake of the original Persona 3, basically. Alright. Sounds good. Appreciate you for the suggestions.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams.
He ended a teammate's dream?
Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Track trader?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
You've come along with this fool and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move!
Here we go. Comes a tough battle, huh?
We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Okay, so we have no more ammo. Should have not shot all my ammo.
Not this.
I don't.
It's time.
I feel like
There!
oh, he resisted that. That's not good.
There's more of them? Failure!
It can't be.
Were we supposed to go down? I feel like we were. Right? Maybe not. I guess we'll find out.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me?
And
Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, that's crazy. Ryujin bowing on his, or not bowing, but like on his knees and stuff. Like this is a crazy, how do you say it? How things transpired and stuff. I actually thought I was gonna be able to beat him, but I guess they were too strong. They recently announced a remake of Persona 4, but it's probably not coming out for a while. Okay. So should I wait on the remake? Well, you said it's not gonna come out for a while, right? So I should just probably get Persona 4. I wonder if they have that on Steam. Let me see. I wouldn't doubt it, but then again, there's a lot of stuff that's on PS4 or PS5 that's not on Steam. All right. Let me check Steam real quick. See, they have Persona 3 Reload. They have Persona 4 Golden. It's $10. Persona 3 is 31.49. That's what, like $40 right there. Almost 41 or almost 42. Then if I buy Persona 5 Royal, that's like 63. No, 65, $66 altogether. Yeah, that would be like $65 altogether. Maybe 66. Yeah, they're all on Steam. Okay. Sounds good. Appreciate you for letting me know. I'll definitely try to get them. I got the money for them. I just need to get the space for them because I have a lot of games on my PC already. So I would have to delete something. Probably like Rocket League or Dead by Daylight. I would have to uninstall something, a couple games, in order to install one of those games. And then move on to another game, you know what I mean? I don't have that much storage space. I gotta get an external hard drive for my PC. I already ran out of space, bro. Oh, that's crazy. But we'll figure it out, regardless.
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just...
Oh,
This is nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
so let's go back to the log. I didn't get to see what he said. He said, wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You didn't like our team. Just didn't like our team. That's crazy. Nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. Wow, bro, this guy's so entitled.
That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Stand up for yourself.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You gonna get powers? I really hope he gets some powers.
Quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no
Damn,
turning
his
back.
facial expressions, bro. He's really going through it.
Rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Oh,
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
oh snap. He did get powers. Oh, That's pretty cool, bro. A pirate ship with a dead
This was well. Right
a
on.
dead pirate.
What's up, Persona? This effing rocks. Now that I got this power, it's time for payback. Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Well, now he's got the confidence.
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
I really like the transformation and the fact that he took off the mask.
Troublemakers that bother
To
King
fully activate it.
Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd!
Oh no.
Flip him, Persona!
One foe, chance of inflicting shock. So you got a gun too. I feel like if I shoot him, it's not really gonna matter, right? So maybe I should go for. Oh man.
Come! You're mine. Persona!
Feel like I should start working on him.
Captain! Persona! Go down!
Oh wait, I could have did the rush attack.
It just...
Damn it. I messed up. They were both down. That's it. I'm gonna try to stop distracting you now. You're good, Awesome Cat. Appreciate you. For being honest, right? I don't mind if you distract me, honestly.
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji had the potential too.
Yeah.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
So even in this world, he has his girl. That's crazy.
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Don't tell me that's her. Because she said that she lost her body, right? Don't tell me that the cat is actually her. Yeah, it has cat ears, bro. Or she had. I'm not saying it. She has cat ears, right? So I don't know, bro. That's kind of. Yeah, Kamoshida is a weirdo. He definitely is. It's so weird, bro. Like honestly, I don't condone in it at all. Because aren't they in like? Are they in college or are they in high school? Like, I don't even know the whole backstory. Like when I was going to the school, they never told me if it was a high school, a college. You know, they just said it was a, whatchamacalls it? I forgot the word they used for it. It wasn't school. It was like another word for school, right? But they never said, you know what I mean? Like what grade these people are in.
What's
this
going
is-
on?
Crazy, bro. I'm so jealous. Really? Oh, wow. It's high school? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's a minor, bro. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, something's off.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here?
It's crazy.
Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
Yeah, you tell him, right, Jin?
How many times must I tell you until you
Ryujin?
understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me.
I don't know about that one.
That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Yeah, but then again, when they're young and they don't know better, right? Well, especially because this is a fake world. It does happen in the real world, bro, and it's sick. It's sick that people do this, bro. Honestly. Like date someone your age, right? Or on top of that, date someone of age. You know, especially if you're older. Like, what the? I can't explain how mad and frustrating it makes me to even think that there's people out in the world doing this right now.
Clean
That's
them up
crazy,
this
bro.
instant.
It's sickening. It's definitely sickening.
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
We can't die here. Just shut up and go.
Thank God you've got a level head.
No.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
We could have taken on those 3 dudes. Oh, but they're already out of breath. No, never mind.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
You look like a thug. Looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
You would put me down.
Did you find them?
That's crazy, bro. But then again, that's friends, bro. Sometimes people put each other down. You know what I mean? That's what friends do. Family as well, but at the same time, there's a certain extent. All right. You can't just keep putting the person down 24/7 because that's not really helping them. You know, you want to better the person too. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be there for the person, but you don't want to how do you say it? Overcommit or like push somebody to that point of like a mental breakdown type stuff.
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I am too.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Yeah.
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Yeah. Kind of thought.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
Pretty
I
much.
said to be quiet!
Bro, this man is always so loud, bro. Then again, it makes sense, him being in high school and stuff. Like, he wants to express himself. And, you know what I mean? Like, I get that.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot.
I really want to see what Morgana, or I think that's how you say her name. I really want to see what she really looks like. because of the fact that she said her body was stolen, right? Makes me curious of what she was as a person, right? I like seeing her as a cat, but it's like it's kind of crazy how they gave her like her own little like bandana. Like I like the animations to this, bro. Morgana's a dude. Oh man, okay, never mind. Keep her as a cat. Keep him as a cat. Oh man.
Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about
that's so
what happens
funny,
here.
bro.
A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait, I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Bruh.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
I never promised. Let me think about it. What plan?
What? The nerve!
None of those were good. No, none of those options were good, bro. That's the best. Look at those eyes, bro. Oh man, the cat eyes, bro. There they are, right there.
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
I can't. Why did they just do her like, or do him like that, bro? That's crazy. Morgana, I'm not a cat, Ryujin. Thanks, cat. Yeah, he really did say that, right? After she said she wasn't a cat. Oh man, I have a feeling. Well, obviously we're gonna go back and we're gonna help her, right? Or help him.
Returned to the real world.
So-
Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back.
We'll be back, maybe. I think.
Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I could use a nap.
Me too. And I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done.
Oh.
So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sounds good. Sounds difficult. Sure how.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Even though I just said I feel like
Hey,
sleeping.
so, if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
So it was him. He was the one that spread the. I kind of figured. Now it makes sense. At first I thought it was the teacher, because the girl teacher, I forgot what her name was. She felt like she didn't care. You know, she didn't want me there. Neither did Kamoshida. But like I felt like she had it out for me more in a way, because she was trying to, like, they made it seem like she had it out for me. You know what I mean? Like she was just talking behind my back. She was talking to Kamoshida about the transfer student and how she didn't want another transfer student, especially in his condition, like what he went through, how he's a criminal and stuff. So I felt like she spread the rumor, but I guess not. That's crazy. A teacher did that?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with.
He was talking to the principal too, and he was telling him about me. He was talking to, I forgot what that girl's name was in the other reality, but he was talking to her in the real reality about not to be near me, not to talk to me, not to associate with me. So it makes sense. Like he was just basically, you know, saying that I was a criminal, that that she shouldn't hang around people like me, which is kind of crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's the fact that teachers will spread rumors about students and stuff like that. It does happen, all right? So that's a real thing. That's crazy, bro.
Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously.
Bro, I feel that line so much. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's so many times where I talk and I feel like, no one takes it seriously. I think nowadays it's just kind of like that. Words come in and out our brain, right? Sometimes we don't process it. So it's fine. I'm not gonna be one to say that I've, sat through a lot of conversations and learned them all. Dude, like there's times where I kind of get unfocused, but I still focus up on like the key words, what people are the point across anybody's conversation. I try to get to the point, because some people will ramble on like I'm doing right now, and you don't really see the point of the rambling until you get to the picture of what they were rambling on in the first place. So I get that.
Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I wouldn't be able to either. Not a lie, we're gonna stream this for a good minute, y'all. I think this is gonna be our only stream. I wanted to stream on Twitch and on Kick and on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Well, not Instagram, but you know what I mean. I have a bunch of places to stream. I feel like I'm gonna just do a long YouTube stream. Yesterday we only did 4 hours of this, so today we'll try to do, I'd say 6 to 8 hours. I do still have stuff to do around the house, but like I said, for the most part, I've been keeping up with a lot of the stuff that I gotta do, even while streaming this long. So no matter what, we'll still get stuff done. Let me get a little bit more air, y'all. I need that air. I need some air. I need some oxygen. I'm sitting right between my PC and my PS5, and the heat, not only are the heat waves bad, but the heat coming off the PS5 and the heat coming from my computer, it makes the room a lot hotter. I just saw these right now. I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting to use these on the PC. I know this is kind of rambling on again, But I've been wanting to use these. I don't know if y'all can see them. But it's the old school Super Nintendo controllers. I have one. I have another one right here. Right, then there's two. Right. I bought them at a garage sale, and I think they were only like $5 each. They're still in the package, which is good. I don't know if they work. I'm not gonna use it for this game, but I'm saying like old school games, maybe if we ever get like a Super Nintendo or something like that. Or if we have any games on Steam that we can play maybe with them, I would definitely want to relive my childhood. Let's see. This game is really long, so long streams are a good idea. Yeah, I definitely, for story mode games, I know a lot of people, well, a lot of streamers, they would only stream this for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, which I kind of thought was the move yesterday. So I only did 4 hours because my back was killing me. That was literally the only reason, because I have to be facing towards the TV, right? Y'all see it on the screen, but I have to face towards the actual TV. The TV's to my right, and it kind of messes with my back, you know, because I'm always like turned like kind of sideways. I'm not facing, you know what I mean? I'm not in the most comfortable position when I stream this, but I am still trying to push through regardless of the pain, because I have scoliosis. I got scoliosis when I was 23, so I don't have the straightest back. My back is pretty messed up. My spine, all right? So don't want to get into health issues and stuff like that, but I gotta let people know the reason behind my reasonings, all right? The reason why I only did 4 hours was because my back was killing me, bro. I probably should have walked more. Like, honestly, I have to be able to walk because I'm only getting older. My bones are only getting more brittle. I'm already 30. And I got my first white hairs. Not that anybody wants... This is the last thing I'll say about myself. I got my first white hairs... I think as soon as I turned 30... Well, I think it was like 2 days ago. 2-3 days ago before I got my haircut. Which is the reason why I got my haircut. I mean, the white hairs are still going to grow back out. But that's just a part of life. You know what I mean? But like I said, I will try. I've done 12-hour streams. I've done 24-hour streams. So I'm capable of doing it. But the only way I can actually do that, I'm going to keep it real, is if I walk around. I got to eat. I got to go to the restroom. I can't be stuck here 24/7 behind a stream. I know a lot of streamers do that, but me personally, I like to look out before for my health, right? You know, it's health before wealth. So like I said, in between the stream, I will be, you know, pausing here and there to put the Be Right Back screen on. This is just a disclaimer. So I can walk around, so I could, you know, live life still too, and I'm not just stuck sitting down. I always wanted to be a doctor. I know I did say I wasn't gonna talk too much, but I love to talk, bro. I always wanted to be a doctor, and one thing about it is sitting down is bad for you, right? I try to teach everybody, you know, out there that does streams and stuff like that, because I've seen people literally collapse on stream, and, you know, health issues and stuff like that down the line. Always walk around, right? You get blood clots in your legs from sitting down for too long. That's why your legs go numb. That's why your legs start to feel not like legs. So that's the one reason why I will be walking around during the stream. Like, if I do pause it, put a Be Right Back screen on, you know, to go get something to eat or just to walk around for a little bit. Won't be long, but I gotta get the blood flowing in my legs, bro. I'm not gonna become a vegetable. I don't want to be stuck in a hospital on a feeding tube. You know what I mean? I look at the risk in life a lot further. You know, down the line. So just to let you know. Let's see. After seeing Kamoshida stored at heart, being in person, there's no way I could just sit back. Of course.
I'm counting on you.
I
Don't
agree.
worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Sure. We definitely hyped too, brother man. I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryujin. Oh, there goes the time skipping again. What's going on? Does the time skip because we? Oh, so we're getting back to the interrogation. Okay, here we go.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way.
Say, I wonder who this, like, I know she's an investigator and stuff. I really like that they added red eyes to her. Like, if she's like evil and stuff, even though she's not really evil, they just kind of gave her that look, that evil look, like, hey, you better tell me what's going, you know, because she's a detective. Like, they actually made her feel like real, you know what I mean? Real as a detective. Oh yeah, don't stream too much then. Yeah, health is the most important thing. It is. It is. Without health, we can't go really long.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
Like that, we
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Oh. Okay, so what is this? This is like our trust with Ryujin?
All right.
Chariot, confident. So it's like a level of trust.
Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch.
Your first confidant? What is a confidant? Is that like a level of trust or like a bond? Can you actually like grow with people on here? With like respect and loyalty and you know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
What kind of food?
Meat, man.
You speaking my language, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I eat meat a lot, bro. Protein is good for you.
Just follow me.
Okay.
I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Sounds good.
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Please dumb out. It's the past. Calm down. That's the past.
Are you for real? If it was me, I wouldn't calm down until I punched that dick in the face.
Bro, yeah, Ryujin has no filter, bro. This man has no filter at all. I kind of like it. I ain't gonna lie. It shows that he's real. That's crazy.
So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? We might be more alike than I originally thought.
How so? Maybe right. What did you do? I'd put how so. Kind of curious, but at the same time, kind of feel the same way. Because if I say what did you do, that's more like questioning him, right? It's more of a question type slash answer. You may be right, just agreeing with him. I don't like to agree with people too much because then it feels like I'm not really having a conversation. You know, it just feels like whatever. Yeah, you may be right. Okay, cool.
It's not exactly how, but you know, I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us, like we don't belong.
Bro, my man Ryujin spitting facts right now, bro. That's crazy. That's another reason why I like him as a character. So far, he's done nothing but speak the truth. I mean, a lot of these characters, they have their own way of truth. I feel more connected to Ryujin now. That's crazy. It's exactly that. Yeah, it shows your level of trust slash bond with them. Okay. Leveling it up will unlock stuff that helps in combat and stuff. Okay. That's good to know.
I did something stupid at school before too.
What'd you do?
The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
Yeah, bro, he didn't even eat. Like, hello? Is this man not hungry or not human? What are you doing? I could do that myself. No, we don't want to be a douche, right? What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me.
Oh, bro. Look at that smile, bro. My man has a good smile, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on.
I love the bond that they have with each other already, bro. See, this is how I wish most of my friends were. Wish we could just talk things out, you know what I mean? I don't want to refer to me because I don't want to sound like a narcissist, right? But, you know, because everybody takes it their own certain way and they think of you however they want, right? I don't really care what anybody thinks about me. It's just like personally, like I would want that, bro. Like a bond with my friends and stuff like that. There ain't no bonds like this no more. It's kind of crazy to play games like this because it makes you remember life the way it used to be, when people can actually connect, can actually talk, you know, and then just be themselves without judging the other person. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Okay. Chat app is now available. You may occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida.
He's on a mission, bro.
We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed.
True.
Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
Downtrodden girl?
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Damn, that sucks. I feel that one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really sleep that well either.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
That's not good.
Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
See, doubt, I don't know, bro. Doubt's one of our main downfalls, bro. Doubting yourself They can do so much to a person. That's crazy.
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
At least she's positive about it. And, you know, she's positive to her friend and stuff like that. I like her personality, bro. Honestly, the way she's trying to help out her friend. I don't even know if that's her friend or not. I just love the fact that they're so kind-hearted. You know what I mean? So far, I don't know if it's gonna get dark or deep or whatever, but at the same time, so far it's good. I like what I've been seeing, like personality wise.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Okay, you got a meet coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Zui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
Why does she look so worried, bro? I wonder if he has been like physically abusing or mentally abusing, you know, the students. That's so messed up, bro. Because that does happen, you know, like a lot. And it makes me think in the back of my head, like how many times I went to school and I didn't get like bullied by the students. You know, half the time it was mostly the teachers, which got the students to want to bully other students because they saw how the teachers would act. You know what I mean? They were supposed to be professional. Alright, but most teachers nowadays weren't really, or even my day, were not professional, bro. They went in with attitudes. They went in, you know, bringing a lot of their problems to school. So I don't know, like, and that's kind of how we grew up. We grew up attacking each other, you know, because we thought it was right. But that's what the teachers taught us. You know, they taught us to be aggressive, to be, you know, to each other and stuff like that, or to one another. You would think they would try to help people. The wild world, man.
He didn't say.
And on top of it, we had there was a commercial going around, right? An advertisement, stop the bullying, hashtag stop bullying or whatever. Schools didn't take that serious, bro. A lot of people still got bullied, you know, because a lot of people were passing away after they got bullied. My condolences, you know, rest in peace to all the people that have lost their lives to bullying. You know what I mean? That's insane.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
He doesn't even seem confident, bro. I wonder, bro. That now I'm curious to see like how Ryujin wants. I'm curious to see what's been going on. Like, how they mentally been abused, have they verbally been abused, physically. There's so many types of abuse, man.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
I think part of why this game is so good is because it's about those kids of messed up things that actually happen that people don't talk about. Yeah, they don't talk about it enough. You would think that this world would want to encourage like a healthier lifestyle, you know, but I feel like, no offense, bro, they mostly encourage the bad things in this world, you know, like talking crap, you know, like mostly people will judge you, you know, and laugh about it, right? And that's something that people like to do. People like to judge, people like to put you down, people like to just be that downside to your life. You know, when you're trying to get up as a person, you're trying to live the world, you know, live life like everybody else. You know, people don't realize half the stuff you go through. Mentally, physically, verbally, they just see you for you. They don't know you by your past, especially if you don't talk about it, right? Obviously, but even if you talk about it, you're judged, right? My mom always told me you're judged until the day you die. And I agree with that. You know, people will judge you based on anything, and it's sickening, bro. You don't judge a book by its cover. That was one thing I learned in school, right? I learned quotes and stuff like that. Never judge a book by its cover. A lot of people would judge the book, bro, before even reading the cover. They won't even want to look at the cover. They'll judge it based on what it looks like, what color it is, what, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. The world's gotten so much corrupted, and it's crazy, bro. I also like how being unfairly judged is exactly what brings their main cast together. Yeah. I can see why. I can see why a lot of people like this game, bro. It's really good, really well made. I haven't even played the full game yet, and I already, man, bro, like this game's something else. It makes me emotional, bro, a little bit. Not too much, but in a way, like to feel the creator's pain. Like, imagine the person that made this game, right? How they had to put all these characters in simulations of like going through their past, going through, you know what I mean, like their way of living, lifestyles. That takes a lot, bro. Kudos to the creators, you know. Shout out to the creators that made this, because they made it really well, like super well. Story-wise, thematic-wise, like it just, I can't really explain it enough how good they did this game so far. Like I'm loving it. It's crazy. I'm gonna get some more aerial. I'm gonna use my legs real quick. I would put this on Be Right Back, but I don't really think I need to, because I'm just gonna be right there and then I'm gonna come right back. So I'll be right back. Right. And this is another character I like, because Techie did tell me about Sojiro, or I don't know how to say his name. I'm gonna butcher everybody's name, bro. My bad. Sojiro. I don't know how to say that, but they told me about him and how he's not, because at first I thought he was a bad guy, right? But Techie told me a little bit about him, that he's not a bad guy, he's just trying to help. Even though he got paid for it, to me, I feel like, you know what I mean, like he doesn't really care about the money. He's been actually caring about, you know, the main character. And it's kind of crazy, man. Most people would push you away when they find out you're a criminal, they find out any like criminal related stuff, and this guy stuck by him. So that's pretty crazy, bro. You're home, I take it you actually went to school today? It's pretty tough. What do you think? Of course. I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me.
Now listen up.
I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forget, your life is not a free one right now. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? Yep. Who's this? This man. I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Got it. You're a bro, man. You're a bro, man. Oh, I love that saying. Well, see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me. Jeez, are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Sounds good. Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out. Sounds good. Surprised you didn't tell me to close the sign or change the sign from open to close. Okay, so so we have to go to sleep. Sounds good. That thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right? We ended up at that weird place when we used this navigation app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. Delete it at once. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beating. For the beatings, yeah. Counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Sounds good. Feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Mostly. Take as much time as you need. Appreciate you, awesome cat. Starjiro's amazing, and he only gets better the more you learn about him. For real? Love to hear it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
This was another character and I kind of referred this guy to the guy and what was it? Damn it. The Lord of the Rings, the My Precious. He kind of reminds me of him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But his deep voice, like, it's crazy. I was expecting him to have a higher voice, high-pitched voice. But he's more like he has like that god voice, or in a way, is he the narrator, bro? Because when they were talking, like in the beginning of the story, there was a narrator talking. Was it Igor? Because it sounds exactly like his voice. What up, Skyline? Welcome, welcome.
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves
Smeagol?
of
Yeah,
steel.
Smeagol. That's who he reminds me of, bro. He reminds me of Smeagol. I'm not trying to talk down on the character. Like, I'm just being funny. You know what I mean? He's a cool character. That's crazy how we're in like another strange place when we go to sleep. I like the thought of that. You know what I mean? Like another dimension within a dimension. Because we've already been to the metaverse, right? Which is a whole multi-dimension. And then this is like another, like the sleep sleep world dimension. That's crazy, bro. You think about it, imagine if we actually had those, right? Like when we go to sleep, we could actually go into a dimension. Our own created dimension. Because he said that we created the cage. We felt like we were locked in. So it was our own brain. Like when we went to sleep, we felt closed off. You know, we felt like we were, you know, chained down, so to speak, figure of speech. That's the reason why he's chained down and in a cage.
Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you? Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Okay, so we're on the right path. I love the background music in this game. Yeah, the background music's amazing, bro. I feel like I'm in heaven. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I feel like I'm in like a, I said, like a happy place. I love music in general, bro. Especially when they implement it in a way where it just fits, you know? And what I mean by implement it, like basically put it, another word for implement is like put it where it fits, right? Reminds me of the Court of Owls from Batman. Yeah, it does, right?
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength.
Not be what is frivolity? Yeah, that's a big word, bro. I don't know what that one means. Hold up. I might have to search this one up. But what does that mean, bro? Frivolity. Not having any serious purpose or value. Okay, so someone that's worth it. It must not be someone that's not worth it, you know, of serious purpose or value, but it must be someone that actually helps out. Okay.
In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong.
Sounds good.
The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
That's part of life. Gotta mature at some point.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
Okay, so I gotta figure out who the right people are to trust, right? And that's another thing. What if I end up trusting someone that's not good for me? Will that affect me as well? I feel like it will. That's gonna suck, bro. I gotta figure out who's who, or like what's what. It's gonna be hard, but I feel like we could figure it out.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Cool. Confidence are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Do I have to actually go searching for them? Around town, school? Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and providing your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle button to select confidence to check the strengths of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of. Pretty much.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Wait, what? A holdup. Oh, isn't the holdup whenever they're all weak? And whenever I'm able to go all out? Earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their arcanas. Confident rank. Earn bonus XP using personas based on their. Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't know what that means, but
All right.
I'm gonna try. You have learned the ability Wild Talk from Igor. You have learned the ability Arcana Blast from Igor. Arcana Burst from Igor. Yeah. People you have formed a bond with have a special confident ability. Confident ability indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confident abilities will be unlocked. Oh. Press the triangle button to open menu, see confidence. From there you can check each confidence, arcane, ranks, and ability.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Appreciate you, Igor.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Bye, Caroline. Happens on Saturday. Why does it stop on Saturday?
I can't do this.
Dissatisfied first year. How annoying. We barely started high school. See, this is where I would have found out what grade they're from. That's crazy. Barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally. And why are they putting us against the teacher team? Pitying us? Up again. I would think pudding. But yeah, Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though we should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices? Yeah, that's true, bro. A lot of people see it.
Okay, quiet down.
There we go. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? Got it. I feel like I'm back in school, bro. I remember words like gymnasium. Oh.
Nice toss! Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Why is he giving up?
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring. Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He did that on purpose too. He saw that he wasn't even trying.
Alright, let's resume the match.
She knows too, bro. She knows something. She's giving him the side eye. That asshole's acting like a king over here too. Get to know each other better, my ass. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. And how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here by now. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Were you searching? Alright, see you later. I don't remember their faces. Were you searching? See, I wouldn't say this. Kinda wanna go and find out myself. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kinda in the same boat, huh? Yeah, nobody likes me either. Can now move around the map using R1. Use quick travel by bringing up the map with R1, selecting the location you want to move to. Classroom, I think. Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess is expected from you, Chancellor. Hey, that's the guy who was over at the castle. You too, Sakimoto? Or Sakamoto? What do you guys want? How did you get injured? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything? Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a coward. Oh man, I feel like I have to interrogate him, bro, because when I ask him actual questions, he's not listening. I would say, are you afraid? I feel like I should tell him he's a coward, bro. Just so he can get mad and like, sometimes you have to get some people angry, right, to spill the truth. Because anger only makes you want to tell the truth. And it's kind of crazy. That's the reason why they do like interrogations and stuff on people whenever they're not trying to cooperate. They'll sit there and reverse psychology you, which basically they'll get you mad, get you in your feelings. Eventually you will say the truth because you don't want to hear lies. You know, you just want to hear the truth by the end of it. So I feel like I should tell him you're a coward, honestly. I feel like I shouldn't just keep questioning him like real kindly, especially if I'm trying to find the truth. This makes me want to watch anime again. Yeah, I was saying the same thing yesterday, Skyline. When I was playing this game's made me like, Well, I've been watching anime regardless, even if I don't play anime games. But it makes me want to, like, is there a Persona anime out there, bro? It makes me want to watch the actual anime, if there's an anime to it. I don't think they ever made one. I was finna play Persona 5 myself. Nice, Techie. Welcome to the stream, Techie. I'm gonna say you're a coward. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof? Well, this is ridiculous. Please leave me alone. You're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough. Come on, let's go. Man, my interrogation tactic didn't work. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap, if we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. I'll leave it to you. Let's split. I mean, of course, we're probably gonna have to split up regardless. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before club starts. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C. He might be around his classroom. Third year classrooms are on the first floor. He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya. Okay. Plus those bruises, I think she's in trouble. She's a volleyball starter. I heard she has private lessons with Mr. Kamoshida every day. Apparently she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyways, acting sad like that while keeping Mr. Kamoshida to herself is kind of arrogant, don't you think? No. People talk, bro. If you need something, I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a public place. Come on, dirt on Kamoshida. Why don't you ask Mishima Kun about that? He's in Class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me any more though. I don't want the teachers to see me associating with you. That's crazy, bro. That's how we doing it. Should I just go back into the classroom and ask him still? No, I can't. So I can't ask him. He doesn't want to talk. Okay, that's the principal's office. I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Takamaki out in the hallway yesterday, but she just shot him down. She's so uptight. She probably has a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity went to her head, and she's looking down on us and on us other girls, right? Has to be expected from a foreigner. That's crazy. Alright, so how do I fast travel again? I think it's R1. And cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you mean? Got something to say? How'd you get hurt? From practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course, our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida's just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? He refused. Him too, man. Everyone too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead. A first year new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Pretty sure he's in class 1B. Try the first year classrooms. They're up on the 3rd floor. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. Gotcha. Yeah, I had read those already. Okay, so you said 3rd floor? Are they gonna be outside the classrooms? Or wasn't I here already? Isn't it 2? No. I think I went to 2, didn't I? Hold on, let me read the message again. Yeah, 3rd floor. Okay, so I was right. Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want?
Where'd you hear that?
What? Why would you say something like that? I mean, sure, Mr. Kamoshida's strict, but it's like this for all the other sports teams, right? No, the special coaching he gave Mishima Senpai was probably too far. Oh, I seriously don't know anything, sorry. Special coaching?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if they want to know, if you want to know any more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Here we go. Damn it, we're out of time. How did it go? No good. So you didn't have any luck either? Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Let's see what y'all are saying. I think there's an anime. Is there? There is a P5 anime, but people say it's bad. I don't know why though. I haven't seen it. What is it on? Is it on Hulu, Netflix, YouTube? Well, I doubt it'd be on YouTube. I mean, then again, YouTube has surprised me with movies and stuff like that. So, I wouldn't know. But, let me know. Yep, there's a Persona 5 anime. There is? Okay. Where is it on? Is it on Hulu? Give me a second, y'all. Let me get some more air. Let me walk around. I'm gonna keep doing this after I play for a little bit, because my back, my legs, I don't want to sound like SpongeBob, my legs. But yeah, that's how I feel. Okay, did a little bit of stretching. Wasn't much, but does help, man. Like I said, at least helps me to want to sit down a little bit longer. Stretching can always help. I don't want to overstretch though. That's why I'm not stretching every time I go over there. I'm just walking, pacing back and forth like a crazy person. What is it?
It'll be quick.
Okay.
Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What rumor?
What do you want with him?
Oh, here comes my friend. Yeah, you better back off. Better back off. That's my dog. That's my dog right there, bro. Anybody mess with me, that's my dog.
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
Oh,
But we just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
Bro, he said how it is. I'm not gonna lie.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Yep, don't spill the beans.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Well, she's warning
Why
us.
you gotta be so aggressive all the time?
She seems annoyed. You know her? I mean, she does seem annoyed. But, like, how does he know her? Or how does she know him? You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to know more about the lore behind that.
We just went to the same middle school.
Okay. So they used to know each other.
Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about.
Okay. Sounds
I had
good.
no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Yeah, Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll get our information.
Hey, got a second?
Oh, it's the guy that does the, what was his name?
Sakamoto?
Well, I know his name is Mishima, but they called him something else. When we were in the class, he had a different name on top of him. I forgot what it was called. I don't know exactly, because they're always giving a lot of these characters a bunch of different names before you actually get to meet them, or before you actually get to know their names. He had another name when he was in the classroom. I forgot what it was. Like, gentle student or something like that.
And you too.
How are you liking it, Bubbles? It's pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking about it earlier, Techie. And by the way, Techie was the one that recommended this game, so appreciate you, Techie. Gotta shout you out real quick. I know you don't care to be shouted out, but I'm gonna just say it. Appreciate you for giving me the suggestion to play this game, man. I wish I would have played it sooner, honestly. Wish I would have played it when it first came out. But nevertheless, it's still it's a hidden gem for sure. Looks like Hulu has it. Hulu? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, bro. I'm gonna watch, even when I'm not playing it. Like now, I'm gonna watch the anime. You know what I mean? Me too. I wish I'd been playing Persona. Yeah, it's a great game, man. Not gonna lie. Kind of fell in love with it, like how I did for One Piece, Naruto, like all the other animes, Pokemon. It has that sentimental value. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people can't really understand it because a lot of people don't really get into animes. You know, most people are about real life and stuff like that. And an anime is like another fictional world. You know, and to me, it reminds me of books. You know, when I used to read books back in the day, man, I used to get into them, right? So it's like a comic book. It's like a, you know, like a manga and stuff like that. Like you're not just reading it, you're kind of living the story, right? And the fact that we're able to play games like this where we can live through someone else's eyes, you know, relive their story and stuff like that, it's pretty crazy. Like, it's in a good way, you know? Like, just to see someone else's life story, or, you know, just to see like another story in